This video explains the different functions and how to operate your Majic Wave Rife machine. To switch it on, you must press the middle or enter button. This will switch on the backlight. Follow this up by pressing the right arrow. Please wait 3 or 4 seconds to allow your Majic Wave to boot up completely before you continue pressing other buttons. This will prevent it from freezing. You will see the main menu, which has recently used conditions, groups, and the power off and setup settings. How to select a condition. Press the down arrow and select conditions. Then select the enter button. This will open the entire condition list of approximately 4,700 different selectable conditions. To select a condition of your choice, you can now scroll down in this alphabetical list. When you press the down arrow, it will move the cursor one place at a time. But holding down the right arrow will advance the list by 60 entries at a time to reach the lower entries much quicker. Once you reach the required condition, you can now press the enter button and it will select that condition. Let us look at some of the functions that can be achieved on this menu page. The first thing that you can do is to increase or decrease the intensity of the energy that is produced by the Rife machine. By pressing the up arrow, you will increase the intensity and similarly reduce it by pressing the down arrow. It will always start at the lowest intensity to start with. It is important to find your comfort level first. Majic Wave has many applicators. When you use applicators in the electro wave or the direct method, you will physically feel the wave energy flow. This method includes handheld bars, socks, wristbands, and electrode pads. You must determine what your comfort level is first. We always use the condition adenovirus 8 as the test frequency. Start with low intensity first and slowly increase until you experience a level of comfort. More is better, but not at the cost of discomfort. Once you established your optimum level, always use the same intensity when you use any of the electrowave application methods. Some frequencies can't be felt, and it is therefore important to always keep the same comfort level. This is completely different when you use any of the electromagnetic wave applicators. These include all the belts and mats available when you acquire your Majic Wave. There are no physical electrons that can be detected when you use these methods, and it works differently in that it forms an electromagnetic field on top of the mat or the belt. You can therefore use a much higher intensity. When you depend on the battery to power your Majic Wave, it is better to use lower intensities of approximately 40% to 50% to extend the lifespan of your battery charge. When attached to the mains, you can use an even higher intensity of between 70% and 100%. The only thing you must guard against is overheating. This is normally a function of external factors such as temperature or battery age. In this menu, you can also pause the condition by pressing the enter button, and by pressing it again will continue with the selected condition. It is always better to continue with conditions rather than start over repeatedly. One last function on this menu is the repeat function. By pressing the right arrow, the repeat will start, and the condition will continue to repeat until you press the right arrow again or exit the treatment completely by pressing the left button. A very convenient function on the Majic Wave, selectable from the main menu, is the recently used list. This will bring up some historic conditions that you have selected. This is the easiest and fastest to find something previously selected that you just want to run again. Just pressing the enter button will take you to this list, and from where you can select. From the main menu, you can also select the group function. This is by a long way the most popular place to find your treatments. Trained therapists have applied their knowledge to group several conditions that can assist with a specific treatment. These can include frequencies to stimulate specific organs and/or detoxing, pain treatment, as well as pathogen unmasking and control. In the Groups menu, you will see 2 entries. One is User Groups, and the other is called Add New Groups. This is a facility where you can create your unique group. If you suffer, for example, hypertension and asthma, you can now make a group to run these conditions consecutively. A separate video will explain the procedure of how to create your unique user groups. The final line on your main menu is the power off and setup settings. On the top line is where you switch off the Majic Wave machine. On the second line, you can see information on the battery status. When you select the third option, LCD backlight, you will be able to switch the backlight on or off and to increase or decrease the intensity. Back on the setup page, we'll find another convenient feature of Majic Wave, setting the treatment time. 3 minutes for each frequency has been set as recommended by scientists as the optimum duration. This can, however, be changed if required. Using more frequencies for a shorter period is better than fewer frequencies for longer periods when time is limited.